初めての夢追い続けて Keep holding on.
Hey guys, YGOProdigy here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Marketing. In today's episode, I want to talk about a few cards that I think will go good against Qliphoths. Qliphoths are going to be coming out on November 7th in the next Challengers booster set. Everyone's going to be trying to get this deck because it's been dominating the format, either online, in the OCG, and definitely is going to dominate in the TCG. Now, to make profit in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to look at cards that you think are going to be good either within the top tier deck, or cards that are going to be good that counters the top tier deck. So you don't always have to invest in the top $50 to $80 secret rares. You can sometimes just invest in small staples, and just buying up a bunch like a higher quality, you can make some profit. So the cards I want to talk about today, first of all, is Mystical Space Typhoon. This card is definitely going to be a 3-card staple in every deck. Qliphoths depend on building the pendulum scale, so using MSTs to destroy that scale is very important. Also, a lot of people are going to be playing Vanity's Emptiness, so MST is very good against that. MST have been reprinted a lot of times, but if you could pick up the higher hollowed cards like the Secret Rare, the Ghost Rare, the Gold Rare, then you could probably make a couple of dollars, because I do think that MST will generally increase in price by either a few cents in the commons or like $1 in the higher rarities. The next card I want to talk about is Bottomless Trap Hole. Bottomless Trap Hole is already a really good card that a lot of people are running in their decks. Now, Bottomless Trap Hole is kind of a card where you save for your opponent to burst out their entire pendulum scale. So like if they summon 5 monsters at a turn, you can activate Bottomless Trap Hole and then they'll lose all of those monsters because they get banished, they don't go back to the extra deck. Now, Bottomless Trap Hole of course has been reprinted a bunch of times like MST. But if you could get, again, like if you could get the higher versions, high rarity versions like the Ultra Rare, the Secret Rare, then you could probably make a couple dollars, because I think the Bottomless Trap Hole will go up in price generally. The next card I want to talk about is Mistake. Mistake is a card that a lot of people might be siding into their deck for Game 2, Game 3. Mistake is a card where neither player could add cards from their deck to their hand, except by drawing them. So with Qliphoths, they have the Qliphoth tool, which searches out a Qliphoth to their hand. And that really helps with the consistency of them. So by having a Mistake on your field, it kind of slows down the Qliphoth deck, and it kind of ruins their consistency. Currently around $5 because there are 2 prints of it, but I do think that Mistake will go up by a couple dollars, and just because a lot of people will want to buy it just to have in their side deck. Finally, the last card I want to talk about is Time Space Trap Hole. This card is very powerful, as it is a card that can completely ruin the Qliphoths. If they build up their pendulum scale, they play like a bunch of Qliphoths and use up their entire hand, you can use Time Space Trap Hole, pay a little bit of life points, and then those cards go back into the deck. Now this is very good because instead of going back into the hand where they could just play again next turn, it goes back into their deck, so they have to rebuild their entire card advantage. Time Space Trap Hole is currently around $15, but I do think that it could go up in price because a lot of people might want to pick up at least one Time Space Trap Hole to add in their deck. Now those are some cards that I think are good against Qliphoths. Comment down below on what you think will be good against Qliphoths, and what kind of card prices will change because of the release of Qliphoths. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Marketing. Go check out my last video where I opened up a box of the Legendary Collection set 5Ds. I get some pretty nice pulls. And also, make sure you comment down below on what you think about the Qliphoths coming out and how it's going to affect the meta and card prices. As always, thanks for watching guys, go press that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.